feet tread the sand below your feet now. Two worlds, one family.
Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a Jane Porter from Tarzan makeup tutorial every day. So in these tutorials they are made for everyday looks. So they're supposed to be super simple, too easy to do, and easy to achieve. So I did a little hair tutorial too. So my tutorials don't consist of like an all out there costume. It's something that you can put together more at home. So she's just wearing like a little cover up and it's just like a little sleepwear type of thing. So I decided to do that, and I'm just wearing like a little red skirt instead of like the big poofy like yellow costume she's wearing in the movie. Well, it's not a costume for her, but for us it is. And so yeah, it's very easy if you want to dress up like her to go to Disneyland or Disney World or any theme park, or if you just love her and want to look like her every day. Super easy to achieve. I also want to give credit. I found this photo of a cosplayer who cosplayed as Jane, and I think her name is Libby. So I just wanted to make sure I gave her that credit because I saw her picture and I've been wanting to do Jane for a long time, but I had no idea how to make her look every day because of the whole yellow costume. And I saw that the girl, she cosplayed her in the like gown outfit she was wearing, or the simple one when she was like playing with Tarzan and everything. So this is one of my favorite movies and I couldn't wait to do this look, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and make sure you check out that cosplayer's Instagram. She's really amazing. I will put in the description of who she is and who I got inspiration of, but I hope that you guys enjoy this Jane Porter makeup tutorial. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to pull back my hair with a headband so I can get started on this base. So I'm just going to go in with this foundation. It's the Dream Liquid Mousse by Maybelline. I'm going to say this right now, most of the products I'm going to be using in this video are drugstore, so it's going to be extremely affordable for you to achieve this look. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm just putting a very small layer of foundation on because I want my skin to look nice but natural, because even though Jane's a cartoon, I can tell that she's a natural girl if she were real. So now I'm just taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and I'm going to hide my imperfections under my eyes, because Disney characters don't have imperfections. They're all beautiful and their skin is radiant. So I'm just taking my beauty blender and blending out that concealer, making sure my skin is all nice and even and blended. So once I'm done with that, I'm just taking my Fit Me powder by Maybelline and I'm going to put this all over my face. This is not sponsored by Maybelline. There is no way I'm anywhere near that level. So yeah, I just happen to have all these Maybelline products. I trust Maybelline. So yeah, I love their powders, and also this powder is really good. It keeps me matte. And also I'm going to move on to the eyebrows, just going to carve them out to make them a little thinner. I kept them thick even though her eyebrows are thin in the cartoon, just because I feel like she would look better with thicker eyebrows. I just didn't think it would look right if I thinned out my eyebrows. And I'm just going to extend the front of my eyebrow and curve it upwards so she kind of has a concerned look on her face. It's really not much of a difference. You guys don't need to do this. I just did it just to have more concerned eyebrows, filling them in a little bit straighter and with a red eyeshadow. Now I'm just taking Peach Smoothie and placing that underneath my brow bone. Don't put too much. I just want it to be even with my skin color. So I'm just taking my finger and blending it out so it can blend into my skin, because if you don't do that, it's going to be obvious. Then I'm taking this taupe color and I'm going to place it underneath my brow areas right here near my nose, just so my eyes can look a little bit more droopy like hers. They're big, but she makes a lot of facial expressions and she kind of has that worried face, kind of like what Ariana Grande does. the whole worry eyebrow thing. This helps a little bit, but not by much. You really got to make sure, if you want to go full on Jane, then go with the eyebrows and make them super concerned looking. Then I'm taking a periwinkle pink purple, whatever, a very Disney purpley color, and placing this all over my lid. Like I said, you do not need to be a makeup expert. I just put this all over my lid with a blending brush. There's really no rhyme to this or reason, I don't know, whatever, I don't know what I was going with that, but just take your blending brush, place it all over your lid. This might be the trickier part for you beginners, but I'm just taking this Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner. Look, I'm not using Stila here. Told you I kept it pretty drugstore. And I'm just creating a line. It does not have to be the most perfect line you've ever created in your life. This is natural everyday makeup. People really won't notice. So I'm just making a little flick at the end because she kind of has these really wide flick of the eyes. Once you are done with the eyeliner, I'm then going to take a little bit of Cocoa Bear on a really tiny brush and place this on my lower lash line. You can skip this step if you want, but I didn't want to because I wanted to make sure that my eyes look a little bit rounder, but you can definitely skip this step. It doesn't look like she's got any eyeshadow there. Her makeup is very natural, but she's got this purple thing going on. Then I'm taking the Sahara blush palette volume 2 and taking Tau and then that other brown color right there. I think it's called Tau, I don't know. And I'm mixing those two together to give that really flushed, blushing look. As you can see, I'm going to place a little bit, that's a little bit left over from the blush I placed all over my cheeks, a little bit on my nose, and a little bit, I'm saying a little bit so much, don't take shots of this or you'll get drunk. And placing some on my forehead and chin, but I'm making sure that the brush is pretty much clean. I just want that fleshy look all over my cheeks and face because her face is very red. I mean, she's in the jungle. She's not gonna be non-red. I mean, she's running and trying to take pictures of monkeys and seeing Tarzan and thinking he's like really hot. So now I'm moving on to mascara. I'm just putting a little bit. I'm just taking the Maybelline Sensational. And also, you know, the Sahara blush palette from, why am I forgetting? The Juvia's palette is super cheap, and so is Makeup Geek. They're pretty affordable, but if not, you can always find drugstore. I would have just used Tea Rose by Milani, but I just got this palette and I was too excited. So I'm just going a little bit with Cocoa Bear and a smaller brush and just making sure that that lower lash line is defined. Then taking my two favorite drugstore lip liners, I'm just taking Caviar, Whipped Caviar by Maybelline, and also Tawny by Jordana, and making that nice rosy lip. I wear this every day, so it's pretty much an everyday look for me. Just blending it in so it can look more natural. And for the hair, this is going to be a lot better if you have a really short face frame. My face frame is pretty long, so it was a little difficult for me, but I managed to get away with it. The cosplay girls that I saw, they had really long pieces of hair in the front of their face too, so I don't think I looked like a complete idiot. I think it still worked out, and it still looked very natural and like I was exploring through a jungle, something like that, you know? I didn't want it to look too pretty and too clean because obviously she is in a jungle, and there's really no effort to this look. The whole point of this is to be effortless. So once you have those hairs sticking down, you can either do her updo like this that I'm showing you. I didn't tie it together because I'm not doing this hairstyle. If I was, I'd show you completely, but you get the idea. Or you can just have all the hairs up in the front. I'm just trying to curve that one piece that's really long so it can be shorter, but you can leave it down messy like this, or pin it back. She has her hair pinned back, but from all the running and monkey chasing she's doing, they fall a little. But I wanted to do this hairstyle. It's super simple. You're just going to take the two front pieces of hair and pin it back with a bobby pin and leave that face frame out. The face frame is really important. If you don't have one, just try to curl your hair to have those pieces coming down. But if you have a really short face frame or even really long bangs that go a little bit below your eyebrow, that's going to look so much better with this look. But it still worked. I still pulled through. So that is it for my Tarzan Jane Porter look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Comment below which Disney character you'd like to see next. I love you. Bye.